Hey, it's me, GV. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we completed the Wildcard Side Bets quest, and we are moving to greener pasture. We are moving on. That was the key word I forgot there. We're moving on to greener pastures, and by that I mean we are doing something completely different, not related to the main quest. Let's take a look at our quest journal here. Nothing but a hound dog. Return to the king with the news that Rex can be healed. If you remember in the last episode, we talked to Julie Farkas. It might have been the last episode, might have been the episode before that. But nevertheless, we talked to Julie Farkas at the Old Mormon Fort, who told us there is a way to help Rex out because something's wrong with his brain, I think. I think that's what's going on. Either way, let's talk to the king.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Julie Farkas said a man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Okay, so I've mentioned before that Arizona would not have companions, but I think he would. I forgot if I mentioned this already in an actual episode, but I think he would carry around Rex with him. I think that would totally be a thing that he would do. So I think I will get Rex as a companion, so that means we will do this quest. Absolutely, I'll see that he gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear?
I will
Rex,
try, Mr.
this
King.
is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Take Rex. Okay, Rex is giving you the Search and Mark perk. Take Rex to the Dr. Henry in Jacobstown to learn... Why did the quest objectives disappear so fast? Take Rex to Dr. Henry in Jacobstown to learn how he can be fixed. Let's take a look at the perk that he has given us. Let's see. Should be over here, right? While Rex is a companion, unequipped chems, firearms, and ammunition within a short distance are highlighted when you zoom the camera. Right, so it's kind of like Boone's perk in that it highlights enemies, except it highlights things that you can pick up. So, yeah, we are on the top floor of the King's School of Impersonation, or whatever it's called, and I will make my way over to Jacobstown, arguably the coolest location in all of Fallout New Vegas. I always love making a trip there, except for the Cazadors, but luckily a lot of you guys have told me that if I shoot off the wings, they become a lot easier. Although we could still use an upgrade to our weapon, because we're still rolling with this pretty crappy weathered 10mm pistol. Nevertheless, I will see you guys at Jacobstown. I lied, I meant I'll see you guys at the Red Rock Drug Lab because that's where we are. You'll notice Jacobstown is right over here in what looks like to be a crater. I'm not sure if we can get there from the Red Rock Drug Lab, but my God, I will try. Okay, now, I'm going to try and explain what I did, but basically, you can't get out of Red Rock Canyon unless you do some weird mountain scaling, and like I've mentioned, in Fallout New Vegas, it's harder than other Elder Scrolls / Fallout games because there's like invisible walls all over the place, but nevertheless, I was able to fight my way through this weird place. I killed 3 Cazadors, and we have leveled up to level 17, so let's go ahead and put those points. Let's see. Wow, it's been quite a while since we've leveled up, haven't we? I don't remember putting points in lockpick in a long time. Alright, so you'll notice my health is very low, and it's also draining. We are poisoned, so if it gets a little bit lower, I'm going to have to use a stim pack here in a second. Okay, we're about to die from poison, and you'll notice these goddamn Cazadors have taken pretty much all of my stim packs. Now, I'm going to see if this place allows me to go to Jacobstown. It looks like it is going in that direction. Oh, God, this is... Yeah, we don't have, like, any weapons. This is going to be where I die, basically, and I will give you guys the pleasure of watching me do that. We should have prepared. I knew there was going to be Cazadors. Let's see, but we're like out of ammo of everything. I guess the best thing we can hope for is a freaking missile launcher, and it's so low quality that it's probably gonna break in a second here. And there we go. We don't even get a chance to fire it off. Okay. Alright, now we've gotten pretty far here. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys which route I took. I noticed there was actually, I've never even really taken interest in this, but I've noticed there's actually roads, go figure. So I was like, oh, well, this is probably the road you need to follow to get to Jacobstown. And it looks like we're going to have a much more easier time getting there. And one thing I realized is we haven't actually talked to Rex yet, so let's go ahead and do that. So here we have the companion wheel again. Let's see. Talk to. We do have a hat on, so I guess he doesn't like us. Oh, right, you've got a thing about people with hats. We're on the same side. Settle down. There we go. That looks like that made him come around. Does he have any more dialogue? Huh? Are you saying I should stab the next person I see? Did someone fall into a well? Let's go check out that well, boy. Actually, we have... doesn't matter which one we pick. We have better things to do right now. So, if you guys remember way back when I found Field Shack, and I said that... Oh, that's the Wild Wasteland noise. Yeah. I said that there is something where you can get a unique BB gun. Yeah. What I forgot is you need to have Rex in your party, and you need to run through that dialogue that we just ran through, and then you can go back to somewhere there's a well, and you can find that unique BB gun inside of it. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, well, Rex, you're going to have to help me out a lot here. Okay, so someone said fire at the wings, but I did that already, and I guess you have to cripple them? Yeah, like that. So you can't really fire at the head, which I think does more damage. Rex is unconscious. That's not good. We have... Oh, God. 9 shots left with this. Like, these things, man. They're so difficult. I think we're going to die here. Luckily, I saved. We're just going to have to, like, sneak past all this stuff until I'm able to upgrade my weapons. Let's take out our bumper sword. It's really the only thing I have left. Okay. And quickly go into my menu. It won't even let me do that. Ugh. Cazadors. Okay, so I was able to sneak past the Cazadors, at least most of them. And now we have a sign up here that says, stay out, the plants kill. And something over there, and I believe that is a vault. I don't know if you can tell by the vault-shaped door. Oh no, did we come to a dead end? Man, how in the world did we get to Jacobstown? I completely forgot. I guess we needed to follow this road all the way back here. I thought we could go straight towards it. Wow, this is proving to be very difficult. Alright, try number 3. Alright, so I'm getting closer, as you can see here. I haven't even hit the road yet, but there's some random location that I wanted to check out. I have no idea what this is, so I thought I would check it out in real time. Let's see. Followers, safe house. That tells me that we're probably not going to be able to get inside. Yeah, as I kind of figured, it's the same thing as the Brotherhood of Steel safe house, where you need to get in with the followers of the apocalypse, and then they reward you with that. Alright, back on the main road. Alrighty. Okay, we just have a bunch of mantises. That's fine. Rex can take all of them out. I actually took off the kill cam mode as well because, yeah, it was activating pretty much every time Rex killed something. And as I've mentioned, whenever I get a companion, that's usually when I turn off the kill cam. Alright, so what I was saying was you'll notice that we are now in a location that has all of these alive trees. I mean, it's kind of like Oasis in Fallout 3. You know, why would these trees be alive in this wasteland? And you may notice there's also some snow caps up ahead. At least that's what it looks like, right? You can see them over the distance over there. Don't hit my ankles, you stupid little grasshopper. You're a mantis. I keep calling you grasshoppers, but you're mantises. Okay, we are done with 556 ammo. What is our next best weapon? I don't even know. We are like out of all ammo here, except for some 9mm, I guess. Alright, yeah, you can see there's snow everywhere now, which is kind of interesting. And we are very closely nearing Jacobstown here. Looks like there's a settlement up ahead, as well as a piked wall. So that might be a good sign or a bad sign. I don't know where Rex is. He's somewhere back there, but we're probably going to need him to continue this quest. Are you going to walk towards me, sir?
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
And if you remember, the Nightkin are the giant purple super mutants that use stealth boys to go invisible and surprise their foes, and they usually carry bumper swords, which luckily we have one. I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Okay. Let's see. Goodbye.
See you.
So I'm sure we'll talk to Marcus more on later, but obviously it's a friendly, well-spoken super mutant. I really wish Rex was by my side. I don't think he's unconscious somewhere. By the way, if you're not playing on, what's it called, hardcore mode, your companions will not die. They'll just go unconscious. But if you're playing on hardcore mode, they will die if they take fatal damage permanently. There's Rex. I don't think we went through that dialogue. I think we died, and then so I have to do that again about the well and all that. But nevertheless, we will head into Jacobstown Lodge. So I guess this was a ski resort. I never really fully understood it. It's like a lodge, and obviously there's snow and there's like trees around, so that's kind of cool. So this is why it's one of my favorite locations, just because it's a lot different. It's like Oasis, you know what I mean?
Another human. One was enough.
Okay, there we have a Nightkin right off the bat named Keen. Marcus advised us not to talk to them or look at them, so I will do just that. Looks like here we have Dr. Henry.
I assume this is about something important. You're interrupting my research.
Something's wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Goodbye.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we have a couple of objectives here, and I'm already saddened to see what it says, because we're definitely going to be doing the optional one, and it looks like it's going to be a lot harder. Search for an exceptional canine brain among the Fiends. Search for an exceptional canine brain among Caesar's Legion. Acquire a new brain for Rex from one of Old Lady Gibson's dogs. Yeah, I said that right. Okay, so we can get the normal brain, but why would we want to do that, especially if we are actually going to use Rex as a companion? So we can either use the Caesar's Legion canine brain, exceptional canine brain, or the Fiends. Now, I think both of those factions are going to aggro onto, well, the Fiends definitely are. I mean, they're just a-holes, and they shoot at anyone that goes anywhere near them. But, Caesar's Legion, Kaiser's Legion, I think they're now enemies to us because we've completed the wildcard side bets. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they will all attack me. So let's take a look at where it's telling us to go. One is right here, and I know for a fact that's the Fiends because they're right outside of Vegas. Let's see. Down here we have the Gibson Scrapyard, but we're not going to do that one. And here we have the fort, and it says we are vilified. So what I am going to do is I'm going to save the game right now. You'll also notice that we are level 17 Paragon, which is like the good moral standing rank, which I didn't necessarily want. I kind of wanted the neutral one, but hey. And we're going to fast travel to the fort and see if they're going to attack me right off the bat. Chances are it's probably going to be yes, but the Great Khans didn't. Hey, look at that. I was right. Yeah, so they don't even give us a chance. I mean, I guess we could try to fight these guys, but we don't really have a lot of ammo. Let's start with this guy on the left. Yeah, we should be able to do this, especially with the damage that Rex is doing. Is Rex unconscious? Yeah, he sure is. Okay, come on, reload. Wow, this guy does a lot of damage, so unless we kill this guy with VATS right now, he's going to kill us. Come on, accuracy. Oh, it failed me. Alright, one more shot and he kills us, but he wasn't able to. And the other dude ran off. Okay, well, we're going to have to use a lot of stim packs, and I don't like that. Actually, there's more people over here. Yeah, to be honest, it's not really worth the stim pack use, so I'm going to reload that save, and I think the easier way is going to be through the Fiends. I mean, the Fiends are, you know, they're tough to get through, but they're not as tough as an entire army of Caesar's Legion. Alrighty, folks, so this is what I believe is the way that I did this the last time, and what we're going to be doing. What are those, geckos? Man, we haven't seen those in a while. I did go to Gunrunner's Arsenal, by the way, and pick up some ammo, some 308 rounds for a sniper, and some 5.56, and I believe some 9mm. So right over this hill, I believe, is going to be the Fiends, and like I said, I think I did this one the last time I did this. In fact, I think this is the only way I've ever done this quest. I hope Caesar's Legion doesn't have like a better brain, because it's just going to be flat out impossible at this point to get that dog's brain. But this one's going to be a bit easier. It's still going to be hard. I mean, I remember this was hard when I did it on like very easy, so now we're on normal, so this is going to be extremely hard. This is where a sniper would come in super handy. So let's go ahead and go into our items, weapons, sniper rifle, put that over there. Yeah, and we're sort of going to scout out this area. The Fiends are right in all of those trailers, so yeah, and they're going to have dogs, they're going to have flamers, if I remember right. It's not going to be a good thing. One thing I forgot to do is actually save the game. This has been a very long episode. You guys, again, are not going to know because I edited it out, but my god, getting to Jacobstown was a very hard task, and now we're going to end it with another very hard task. Okay, so where's our quest marker? It's like right in the middle of here, and we already have a ton of red blips. There's a dog, though. Should we waste the first one on the dog? I guess so, if they're not going to attack us. We actually have a lot of sniper rounds. Ooh, come on. There we go. That was a pretty good shot, I must say so myself. Now, if we can get all of these... There's another dog. So far, they're dropping like flies, which is nice. But I'm not seeing any actual fiends. But I know there are fiends here. Oh, there's actually another dog. I didn't even see him. He blended in. Okay, so far this is working out a lot better than I thought it would. But I guarantee there's going to be more fiends. Look at all of those red blips. Jesus. Okay, but I'm not seeing any of them, which is obviously not good. And it's pointing us like directly in the middle of this whole encampment. So let's get the above ground. Okay, there we go. Wow, okay, so I hit every shot and then I missed the ones that count. Alright, okay. That fiend is doing a lot of damage, and this dog is uniquely named Violetta, so I'm going to go ahead and assume... Okay, that's never happened before. Go ahead and waste all my VAT shots because I fell down. Alright, let's use some stim packs. 4 should do it, and... Okay, where are you going? Fiend guard dog. Alright, looks like we have one more. Okay, this is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I guess I got mixed up with a different fiend encampment where there was just a ton of actual fiends, not dogs. Okay, so I'm not even going to look for them. I'm going to go ahead and loot that body. Actually, loot these 2 ammunition boxes as well. That's exactly what I need. Thank you. And also that. Yeah, what are these? Super stim packs? Okay, we'll take those, but we won't use them. And let's go ahead and loot that dog. There's Violetta, and inside we have Violetta's brain, dog hide, and dog meat. So now we are in possession of a dog brain. Isn't that wonderful? Return to Jacobstown and have Rex's brain transplant performed, and I intend to do just that in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys there. Bye-bye.